humanity. Putting truth in these lines while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray we all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is gonna send you a big. Lock the door.
Professor Melly Mel, Dahoodpostman. Who I'm with here today?
Oh man, you with Bry-Dog, you with Bones Low, you with Bry-D, you with the infamous me, Hub City boy, out that Willowbrook section, you know, over there, Carver Park area.
So we at the Compton swap meet. What used to be the Compton swap meet? Tell us about the historical Compton swap meet. Let me turn the camera back to it. That's it back there in the background. Now Walmart, coming back to Bry-Dog.
Before that, it was Sears. Then after Sears, it was a swap meet. We called it the swap mop. You had to know what days coming here on. You get mopped up.
What was the context of the swap meet in regards to gang culture?
Well, man, at one time they sold jackets that went like this, and they sold jackets that went like that. Remember they had the brown and blue jackets they was just selling? As far as the gang culture, you know, it was on certain days. Like, I used to always specifically remember Sunday mornings, don't get caught slipping up here between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. That's when all the mob and the looters and all them just come over here and do their shop. So you just had to know the dynamics of what day to come up here.
But to further elaborate on what you're saying, there was a lot of fights.
Yeah, it was fight. That's why they called it the swap mop. You get mopped up.
And also they had a security force up here that was eating.
Yes, they were.
And what was that? And it probably was the only swap meet, I mean, besides the Salson, that was like that.
Definitely. And the dum-dums would be up here. F-Troop, Compton police would be up here like that.
And how many years did you think this go on? If you go date back?
I'd say from, safely saying from 81 to the mid-90s.
Would the Carvers come up here deep?
Yeah, we would come up here deep.
And was that like a formal thing most hoods would do when they went to the swap meet?
Yeah, they come up here looking for drama. That's what they came up here for, looking for drama.
He said, hi. How you doing, sir? Good. Yeah, so did you have any drama at the swap meet?
Oh man, one time I was buying some blue Cortez, right? And the Asian dude kept going like this to me. And I'm like, what, man, just give me the Cortez, I get on. I turned around, it was about 15 Pyrus behind me, just looking at me. And I almost said, give me the white one. I said, y'all got me. And they just started laughing and walked away. I was lucky that day.
Well, how many close moments did you have at the swap meet, though?
I had quite a few. I mean, one time Atlantic Drive bailed me out when I was getting jumped on one of the aisles.
And what happened? Why did you get jumped on? What was that about?
I had on blue khakis, blue Cortez, you know, white t-shirt, blue earring in my ear, coming up here by myself.
So it was fair to say it was a lot of gang banging going on at the swap meet.
Extremely hard. Yes, it was.
And this was like maybe one of the best places that if you just want to get your squabble on, this would be the place to do it.
You can cut your teeth up here with my no squabbling ass. I'm telling you, you can cut your teeth up here.
Well, cut your teeth, what do you mean?
I mean, see what them hands looking like.
What's going on, bro? So good.
See what them hands looking like.
Man, that's awesome, man. But how many incidents did you have at the swap meet, bro?
I really have them, you know, because I always came up here, you know, and I was one of them dudes like one of them old movies. I go like that to you. Like, you don't want no drama.
And where we're standing right directly behind us is Bullets, and that's called the New Jacks. I think it's called New Jacks for the mob. That's part of that. That's part of their neighborhood back there.
Yeah.
And it just, you guys can see, was just a street that divided it from the swap meet, so they could just come through the New Jacks and walk straight across. And go into the swap meet. And this happened on many occasions.
They send little scouts in there to look and see if they can find one of us. Then they come in full force.
But the thing about it, it didn't deter or determine who could come in the swap meet because everybody came to the swap meet.
Because it belongs to the city of Compton.
Right. I want to ask you one more question, a couple of more questions actually.
All right.
In the culture, right, of gang banging, right, there was a period of time that in the culture of gang banging, there was a period of time where cats did ride beach cruisers and did drive-bys or whatever, or even walk-bys. But as the 80s came about, that ceased to exist. And could you tell us why that ceased to exist?
Well, I used to be a beach cruiser king myself, right? And a moped king. The reason it quit existing, man, was because them AK-47s and them HKs, them Hecklers and Kochs, them HK-90s and 91s, and them SKs. You couldn't just keep riding on nobody in the 80s because they had something that's going to chase you down while they standing still, which is them bullets from that AK.
So would it be fair to say it was virtually impossible to ride up on somebody on a beach cruiser and still get away as well?
It became to that point, yeah.
I want to ask another question. If you're a gang member, right, and it don't care what the hood, it could be the mob, it could be looters, it could be Santana, it could be Nutty, it could be the South. If you ride up over in any one of those territories, it could be the Nickerson Gardens, it could be Imperial, of course, the Jordan Downs. If you ride up in any of those territories looking for Pacific people, and you do it one day, you might get away with it. But if you come back 2 or 3, 4 times, what's bound to happen, bro?
You should have your insurance policy, and I hope they wrote your obituary for you already to eulogize you, because it wasn't happening.
Why?
Well, if you was a known figure, especially it wasn't happening, because you're going to get spotted a mile away, and then they're going to lay in the cut on you, give you what you ain't looking for. And you don't have no bionic powers to get away from nobody on the bicycle.
So it'd be fair to say that just something that like went away.
Yeah, it faded away. It faded away with the influx of all the heavy artillery, the cocaine, things like that.
So gang banging went to another level.
Another level. And that's when it became, in the 80s, if everybody remember, they said, you know, Los Angeles County was the king of drive-bys. Everybody had money to buy a car. So what did they do? They shot out their cars, and they perfected drive-buying to a certain degree, not condoning it.
So the age of the beach cruiser was more of a 70s thing.
Late 70s, early 80s. 81, cap it off.
I wouldn't even cap it off there. I'll cap it off at 79 myself. Yeah. But if you give it that part, we'll take that.
You know, I was still on the beach cruise in 80. That's my moped.
Right. So I appreciate you, Bry-Dog, for dropping them jewels on us. Okay. Once again, Professor Melly Mail, Bry-Dog, Carver Park.
Compton swap meet.
Compton swap meet.
Lock the door.
Lock the door.
Cali Finest, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga. Streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top. Diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a bro bitch the time of day. They see me climbing. They see me shining. That's hard work. Proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted.